everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 2 Episode 6. If you want to watch our uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon is down below.
Last episode, Asher was like toing and froing about the deal with Emily Sinclair on whether he should rat out Annalise, and he was conflicted because he thinks Bonnie killed Sam. And Bonnie wasn't able to convince him not to, but then Annalise showed him the video of Bonnie being abused as a child.
It was a very heavy video, that bit,
Yeah.
That was, yeah, I know, Bonnie tried her best to sway Asher's decision, but it wasn't enough. But Annalise stepped in as always and possibly showed him the worst thing, but it worked.
Yeah. I just hope that Bonnie gave her consent for that.
I know. That would have been a massive breach of privacy. That's one of the worst things Bonnie's probably ever experienced in her life.
Yeah.
And Annalise just has it on a memory stick at the ready.
Wes and Levi found the storage container that Frank is using, and they went to... Levi got arrested because Frank planted drugs in his car, and then the gang went to the container and there was just a shit ton of money in there.
Oh, I felt so bad for Wes there, because he was so close. He got led in all these directions to that storage container that Frank had planted. He planted all this information, and he looked so heartbroken when he opened that suitcase and saw the money instead of Rebecca, and all the gang are turning against him now. They think he's just some big joke.
Yeah,
I
they're
felt so
completely
bad for
done. Frank, he was just playing into Frank's hands, and
I was so shocked at how Frank could do such a thing so well. He's a criminal mastermind. He's insane.
Frank is OP, surprisingly.
This is why he's one of my favourite characters. He's amazing at what he does.
Frank.
Is she okay?
Oh my god.
Tony, she's gonna be okay.
We're taking her to surgery.
What? Don't let her die!
Frank, pull yourself together.
Emotion from Frank? The fuck?
Was that an act? Oh, for God's sake it was.
Oh my... Frank!
I love him! Oh, what's in the car?
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Is that another dead body? Oh, he's so cringe.
Oh.
I'm here for this.
Is she just using him?
Hopefully.
I snooped through Frank's stuff this morning.
You found something?
No, and I won't because there's nothing to find.
You could, Lauren.
Right.
Can explain why Frank would have that much cash. Maybe he has a gambling problem or distrust in
Why
banks.
does he have that much
Saving
cash,
a diary
actually?
man to kill Wes for letting me sleep with a
This
drug
could be
dealer.
another sort of scheme him and Sam were doing.
We get it. Your sad little girlfriend flaked out on you.
You mean got killed?
No, that's the tall tale your little weenie brain made up. So do whatever you can
It's
do
a
to silence the lambs,
possibility.
or I will serial kill you.
Why are
No,
they
she actually died.
refusing to believe she's dead?
You think she had a choice in how she reacted? No. You still have time to change your mind.
Wow, she got through to him.
At least always.
I protect you, Asher.
It will screw over his dad,
That's what we do
but
for
who
people
cares
we
about
love.
him at this point?
Right.
He's never there, and he's kind of a bad person.
Yeah.
Sinclair knows about this thing I did.
Huh? Why is it?
It's bad.
Tell me everything.
Come on, feed me.
Yes!
USV Mahoney.
Confide.
Something you said clearly worked.
Oh, she's not going to tell her, is she?
Well, his dad's
She's
involved,
currying
though.
it in her
And Sinclair.
favour.
How do we know he's not?
Annalise never,
You're
praises
so used to me
Bonnie.
doubting you that you can't see when you've done something right.
I hope
But that's
Bonnie
exactly
doesn't
what
get
you've done
offended
here. You fix
Usher
this.
that's
And it
saying
makes
what
sense.
swayed him.
He loves you.
Your heads would literally kerplode if you knew about all the crap that went on in this house.
Really? Seriously, don't tell us anything.
I mean, I won't. You know, AK really wants to keep this genie in a bottle.
Asher, stop trying to flex that you know stuff.
What you've done to Mr. Millstone amounts to witness tampering and intimidation.
I'll lay off Mr. Millstone, but only because we still have the Hapstall case together. I look forward to destroying you in court.
As if, honey.
I know I
As if Annalise gets the
And
last
yes,
laugh.
part of it. Slow down.
He came at me with the bottle, yelling. I didn't know what to do, so I grabbed it out of his hand and oh my God, Annalise.
What'd you do?
Oh, another
He killed
case.
Stephen.
Ew,
Whoa.
That is very thick blood.
Are there any signs of a struggle?
What do you mean?
Well, you're telling me it's self-defense. They attacked you. Are there any signs of that?
He knocked over a chair, and
It
there's
doesn't look very good that
stuff on
she's
the coffee
calling
Did he
a
hit you?
lawyer
Leave any marks
before
on
the
your body?
police, though.
There's some scratches on my arm.
Or an ambulance.
It's not right. And it's not okay. I just wish there was something I could say.
You're saying enough.
You just did. And you're protecting me. I should be the one thanking
Oh,
you.
I kind of like them.
All the feels.
Annalise can handle this, right?
And
Of course she can.
Annalise takes care of everything.
But I just wish people could help Annalise because she has to deal with so much.
All this weight on her shoulders.
Her money has to go to someone, though, right? An ex-husband, a boyfriend?
A girlfriend? Old ladies can like veg too.
Our aunt willed all her money to a charity
miss
based in
it.
Africa.
Ashes charm.
Yeah.
Not looking into our birth
How
parents.
would
Why
their
not?
birth parents gain
A
anything
jury might
by
buy
killing
that they
them?
resented your adopted parents' ability to give you what they couldn't.
So they murdered them in cold blood? We're not vilifying the people
Okay,
who are
yeah,
brave enough to put their
makes sense.
biological kids' needs before their own, thus ensuring them a safe and loving home.
Exactly.
There was no struggle. You just made it look like one after our call.
I can explain.
Not here.
Question for you, Mrs. Hartford.
Did she scratch herself?
Well, that's
She's
me.
plotted
Was
this.
me. Don't you dare use who I am against me, or you'll be next.
We've heard that line before.
Oh, that cop is
You swear Stephen knew.
transphobic.
I told Stephen on our third date.
Can anyone vouch that Stephen knew?
Annalise.
I'm not asking for myself. I'm
It's
asking
still
so I
not a
can defend
reason
you.
for him to try
Yes.
to kill her.
It was self-defense, but she had to take the deal, and she ended up in a men's prison because she knew no one would believe her.
Let's teach these bastards a lesson.
But if she
you
scratched
been?
herself, there'll be blood under her own fingernails and not his,
Frank
surely.
used the storage locker the night Rebecca
Oh,
disappeared.
Annalise will give her
Inside,
hands a good
he found all
wash.
this cash in the suitcase. He's in jail for dealing, but I think Annalise set him up.
Why is Nate so done?
Are you
Can you
hearing what
blame
I'm
him?
saying?
Everything.
I'm done.
He's
Anything
done.
having to do with Annalise.
Good news is they're shipping his ass back to Georgia so he can rot in jail there.
You've had a little
He's
bad
actually
luck in
going
the
to
dating
prison.
department,
I
but
can't believe
Is he
it.
just
Caleb
gone
is
now?
innocent.
You're charged with murder you didn't commit. You'd want to blame anyone but yourself. Oh my god, oh my god. It's recording.
Oh,
Whose is that? It's Catherine. She's recording us.
Delete it.
He liked me, as did you, so I figured we might as well know what our lawyers were saying about us for once.
slightly fishy, Catherine.
Well, no more bad news.
For real?
What is it, Frank?
Nate's wife's dead.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god, does he think it's her that did it?
Please, no.
Oliver can just hack into the agency's records.
Perfect.
I'll call him now.
No.
Yeah, why is
appropriate to
McKenna getting
characterize
so
birth
aggy?
parents as
Okay,
murderers.
blah, blah.
Because she was adopted as
I'm
well.
adopted. And no, we're not talking about it, but yes, it means I have personal feelings about this issue. You continue to be paranoid and make us all paranoid.
I'm not
He is the least paranoid one.
Kill Rebecca.
Go ask Frank if he killed Rebecca.
No.
I'm
I'm
over
sure
all the
they'll get
secrets.
an
We should
honest
know
answer
better at this
there.
point.
Oh, this is stupid.
Is Rebecca dead?
Your guess as good as mine.
And explain the cash.
It's hush money for Rebecca.
But where's the money come
Any
from?
more questions?
Frank?
Because I like that we're all being honest with each other. For once.
I started to approach, but I stopped because...
She saw Stephen strike you in the face 2 times, 3 times, maybe more. Melissa doesn't recall because it never happened.
Oh, God.
You asked a student to lie for you.
This woman.
You don't
She's making herself look worse.
Mrs. Hartford's phone record shows a call between you and her before she called 911.
There's no crime in calling a lawyer before the police.
Your conversation lasted 1 minute 42 seconds. You needed all that time to coach her on how to make the crime scene look like a textbook self-defense case.
But she actually didn't tell her to do that.
Annalise, you promised Asher you wouldn't do this.
My father's name stays out of it, agreed or not. No one can know the role he played in David's
Oh my
conviction.
god, that's so old.
That was before. Your boyfriend has got to grow up sometime. God knows everyone else in the house has. Now it's his turn.
Oh no, you should at least warn him first.
This feels snaky.
Charges against Jill Hartford on the grounds of self-defense. And you're going to see to it that Emily Sinclair ends her witch hunt into me and my staff.
Wait, now I'm doing you 2 favors?
Or as I prefer to call it, 2 birds, 1 millstone.
Oh, that's a great pun, Annalise.
Federal
That is a
Judge
great
Millstone.
pun.
Just like that, you're the ballsy prosecutor running for state's attorney on an anti-corruption ticket.
I'm confused. Is she throwing Asher under the bus now?
How'd you do it?
She's used her dirt on Asher's dad to win the case because they won't want that getting
Nothing
leaked.
but a case. You're free to go.
Oh my god, it worked.
I let him win for far too long.
This is similar to Annalise and Sam.
And I believed him when he said he was the only one who could ever love me.
Sam literally said that to her.
I'm glad Sam's dead too.
Oh, look.
He wasn't the man everyone thought he was either. But I
Oh, I love
stayed.
this little bond they've got.
Yeah.
This file lists an adoption under the last name Hapstall.
Catherine or Caleb?
Neither. It's under Helena Hapstall.
Oh my god.
She's the birth mother.
What?
Of who? What?
A baby boy.
Your aunt's charity was
she
founded the same
gave a
year she had
child up for
and
adoption.
that charity was linked to a bank account in the Caymans.
So a cousin we didn't know existed framed us?
It gives us a third suspect.
Your boyfriend's in jail, which means you're single now?
Oh my god, that's the...
It's a long story.
That is sliding
Yeah,
in very soon.
You want to hear me say it? That I did it.
I know that's what she wanted.
Don't tell me what my wife wanted. She needed me. The whole time I was in jail, in court, but I wasn't there. Because you stole that from us. The only time we had left together. You stole that.
You knew that before though, Nate.
And I laid next to her in that bed. Held her as she fell asleep. So close I could feel when she took her last breath.
Oh my gosh.
No one's ever gonna love you that way.
Nate!
Oh, that was awful.
Wes.
Oh.
It's one thing for Wes to think I'm capable of killing a girl. It's not cool when it comes from you.
You killed a girl, Frank.
I'm singing.
Yeah, this is Dino, Lou, Joey, Teresa, Angie,
That's all
Brandy,
Frank's
Danny,
family.
and some other guy
Yeah.
who's always eating
I
my
love
food.
The smart girl. I know. But you know what? You can't be too smart if you're dating this one here.
True.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, this is great.
Right here. You know, my
Put
wife's
the
not that good a cook, but we know how to
Oh, this is so weird.
Munch.
I didn't kill Rebecca. I know. That's what you want me to believe. Why else would you have me find that suitcase?
She ran away, that's all I know.
You know more than
I'm
that.
lying, Annalise. You can't
just tell
expect him to believe you all the time.
But just think if it were Mom, you would do anything you could to protect her, right?
Not if it meant selling out my own father.
What?
Don't
You would sell out
I'm
your
not
son in a
testifying. How is
heartbeat.
that?
Emily Sinclair got the DA to open an investigation on me. We're done. Ash.
You didn't know that was going to happen.
But girl to girl, I thought you should know the real about your boyfriend. Here.
Oh my
In case he hasn't
god.
told you about Tiffany Howard.
She's
I'm
spilling
playing
the
this game with
tea.
you. Tiffany was gang raped.
Oh my god.
Why did she just say
Your mother
that?
killed herself.
Bonnie clearly didn't want to know.
How do you know that?
It's not something that a 12-year-old boy gets over.
Stop.
Now, you can't trust anyone anymore, definitely not a woman. Your mother leaves, now Rebecca, so I understand why you can't trust me.
Annalise, this is emotional manipulation.
So I did something bad, too.
Would not be necessary.
It's not fair,
It's not
especially when she is
terrorism or
actually lying.
I kept searching for the secret baby, even though he told me not to.
What?
Oh.
His name's Philip Jessup, a
He found
26-year-old
him.
white male who was 2
Love
miles away
her.
from the Hapstall
Oh,
mansion, hacked into his computer.
Oh my god.
You insane? This guy is
I love
probably the
him
killer.
so much.
No, it's scary, right? But like in a fun way.
No, not in a fun way. He could be a serial killer or
This
a
is
cannibal or.
Annalise, we have either.
I don't.
Excuse me, it's his... Oh no, is it tapped? Shoot! No.
Oh.
Who is that? Is that
He's
him?
a hacker too.
I haven't lied to you about Rebecca.
How do you expect me to believe that?
The truth. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, Bonnie, this is too much.
Maybe I should just date girls like this instead.
Oh my god.
Won't complain.
That's her body.
And the worst part about this is that it's destroying us. I'm never leaving you.
You have to stop keeping secrets from me then.
You're right. No more secrets.
See, the fact she said that, it shows how much of a maternal figure she is
We've
for
looked
him.
all over for her, Wes.
But she's freaking lying to his face.
I know, she's lying.
I honestly can't believe this. Her body must be so decomposed by now.
Yeah, he's just carrying her.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, that's Catherine now.
Frank always has a plan.
rescue team to my location. 100 yards northeast of my entrance.
Oh.
What the heck?
So did he knock her out then? For a hella long time?
I have no idea what to say about that. He must have like given her some sort of like sleeping drug to just completely conk her out.
But why? Oh my god, this show is so good.
Maybe it was a memory loss drug as well. Like maybe she witnessed Frank do something.
Possibly.
And she just doesn't remember anything that happened. The one thing I didn't like about that episode was like just Annalise and Wes. I love them too, but I hate that Annalise is lying to his face so blatantly.
I know.
He doesn't believe her, but
like with the rest of them, like she obviously manipulates everyone, but like most of the time it is like she is telling them like it's for the best. She's not necessarily saying I'm not lying to you, but with him she's saying that she's telling him the truth, but she's not. And because they're my faves, it makes it so hard.
I know. I love Wes as well, and he's literally going through this mental torture every day, wondering where his girlfriend has gone, not knowing if she's dead or not.
It's because she doesn't want to lose him, because she knows that he will go off if he finds out that she has buried Rebecca somewhere. And she's protecting Bonnie as well. Oh, Lord.
This is too much. This is too much.
And Nate as well. He's gone off at Annalise now because he killed his wife, which, like, everything he said is true, but that's in the past and he knew all of that already. He can't blame her for him not utilising the time he had left with his wife because he didn't have to kill her.
I know.
I mean, obviously she did do some horrible things to him that I don't know if I would be able to forgive, but it's not, he can't use that to get himself through the pain of killing his wife because he made that choice himself.
Nate needs to like take some time for himself. I feel like they need a bit of distance. There's a lot of bad blood at the moment.
Yeah.
And like Nate just needs to get his cool back because he's in this flash forward. He's in the car in his police uniform and he is going to Annalise and he's panicked on the phone, so he obviously does have some care in him about her. So I don't know what's going to happen in these 2 weeks.
I really like the way they've done the flash forwards this season.
Yes.
Because in season 1, the flash forwards was like, it was showing you bits of what's happening blatantly, like they showed you who died and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like when they finally connected it all together, it was basically the same scenes again. But with this season, they're showing you stuff, but it's making you question like what the hell is going on because they're not actually putting the pieces together.
No.
It's just all so confusing and it's a jumble of information.
Yeah, it's just a massive cluster of different parts of that night all just thrown in at different times. So you actually just can't piece it. It's not in like chronological order. This episode, I really liked Oliver's hacking skills. I loved his features. He got more of a feature today. But I'm kind of creeped out that he tapped his laptop and is looking through his camera.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
So he hacked into his computer, but he's obviously a hacker himself and he must have been able to tell. And he was able to reverse it. This Philip guy. I liked that we got to see Frank in his house. I know about Frank a lot, but I hate him and Laurel so much. And I really don't know why. Like, I like Bonnie and Asher, and that's a similar age gap to Frank and Laurel. Frank is so cringe, and like he tries to be all smooth, and I don't like that.
I kind of like how Frank can have like multiple personalities about him. He has this sort of just like cold front, but like one minute he's off doing murderous stuff, the next he's like with his family, kissing everyone, being really happy. He can switch so quick, and I don't know how he lives with guilt like so well. And I mean, Laurel. I mean, I don't really have much of an opinion on her. I think she's okay.
Laurel's kind of like lost her touch this season, I feel. Like she's only really there to be Frank's love interest at the moment, whereas it was the other way around last season. Rating.
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Me too.
Oh, same one. It was I think last episode was better, but I still like this episode.
Yeah.
It feels like an 8.5.
This season is too good. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to season 2 episode 6 of How to Get Away with Murder. If you want to watch the episodes in its entirety, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. But don't feel any pressure, it's just for people that want to watch the episodes along with us. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for episode 7. Bye! Bye.